This video is sponsored by PotownStore.com, the best place to get yourself some TCGO code cards. Looking for that last card to complete your online deck or just to find the latest booster packs in town, they literally have everything, and all these codes will be compatible with the upcoming TCG Live client. So be sure to stock up on some codes right now and use the coupon code ZapDogsTCG for 5% of your next order. Also, this video is sponsored by CardMarket.com. This is a European platform where you're able to buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. You can get the latest product, you can get some cool promo cards, like for instance this Luxray on the screen right now. Be sure to check out the affiliate link down below, and you're going to be helping out the channel tremendously. Last but certainly not least, this video is also sponsored by YourPlaymat.com, the best website to create your own unique custom playmat. And of course, you can get 10% off your order by clicking the link down below. And you can, of course, create your own playmat by just starting here, and they ship worldwide. So what are you waiting for? So be sure to check it out. Thanks for sticking around with the commercials. Let's get this show on the road. Peace. Sup YouTube, it's ZapDogsTCG here, and welcome back to our TCG battle video on my channel. Today we're going to be checking out a new card from Celebrations, Zacian V. And this deck is actually going to be quite good because you can now accelerate Psychic Energy straightly from the deck with Roar of the Sword. As always, be sure to hit that subscribe button. You're going to get daily Pokemon TCG content on here, and you don't want to miss out any future deck lists like this one. So Celebration has come out yesterday. We opened up some packs, so if you're into that, be sure to check out the link in the description. Right now, we're going to be checking out a deck that revolves around, of course, Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX to accelerate Psychic Energies, but on the first turn, you actually are going to be able to accelerate that additional energy with Roar of the Sword. We're going to be running 4 Horror Energies and 2 copies of Necrozma V, on top of running 4 copies of Bossasaurus and a Pokegear. So what this deck wants to do is going first, attaching an energy onto Necrozma, going for the Zacian V to accelerate an additional energy, then finding the Horror Psychic Energy, and bam, out of nowhere, you're going to be able to, of course, hit with Bossasaurus on a Pokemon V that still needs to evolve, and that's what the deck is all about. Other than that, it's just a straightforward Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX deck, so we're going to be seeing how good Shadow Rider still is, and we of course have a new card from Celebration, so if you're hyped for that, be sure to let me know by destroying the hell out of the like button. Helps out in ridiculous ways, and hopefully you guys had a great Celebrations day. Maybe you got some cool packs, maybe you got the ETB. Let me know which cards that you actually got at the release date, and what your favorite card from Celebrations actually is. For me, it's personally going to be the Dolphin Prime, because that's actually the first video that I got uploaded 10 years ago on the channel, and now I actually saw a reprint in the Celebrations that these classic collections are not legal for tournament play, so just to stress that out. And today we're having some new cards that we're going to test out. For now, it's going to be the Necrozma here. It's actually not too bad. It all depends on if we're going to be able to top deck something, because this hand is actually pretty intense. We really need to find a lot of stuff. Okay, we go first. We have a Quick Ball, which is actually not bad. Actually saves us instantly. So going for this attachment of the turn here, going for a Quick Ball on top of it, getting rid of that. We can instantly find our Zacian, but I think I will go for the Crobat, since we do have Fall Crystals and Quick Balls on top of that. Let's freaking go. Alright, Crobat, drawing some cards, check. Let's freaking go. We have the Zacian here, super nice and sufficient. We also have the Fog Crystal, which can of course find us another Shadow Rider. Yes, there we freaking go. We can also get back the energy from the discard pile, and we can activate the Zacian V here to accelerate an energy instantly from the first turn of the game. We have 2 energies under Necrozma. The problem is right now we will need to find Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX, as well as a switch out and the Horror Psychic Energy. I know there was a couple of Fog Crystals priced, so we'll see what happens. Maybe the Marnius, which would be very good, to be honest, because our hand is actually not too good. The cool thing is that maybe if you find Evolution Nonsense, we can draw ourselves back into this game. Right now it's always great to just have Zacian as a backup, because as soon as we accelerate a lot of energies, we're going to be able to, of course, one-hit KO the Rayquaza VMAX. We want to see some Mareeps first. They are playing Boltund as well, so maybe they go for the Electrify. Yeah, I think that's what they're actually going for. Attachment onto Boltund and Electrify. Okay, we are seeing a very strange Rayquaza list. Maybe they are going for Rose. We don't see any Mareep. That's like something I found very peculiar. Okay, we have a Marnie. This is definitely something I want to be using right now because of the fact that Yeah. Maybe we have Air Balloon as well as Horse Psychic Energy, so we can knock out that Boltund nice and sufficiently. No, we do not. The only thing we have is Trading Court. Can also allow us to get back an energy, but also overlap this one. Yeah, let's just go for this. Attach of the turn here. And unfortunately, we're gonna have to go for Roar of the Sword again. At least we're actually drawing quite significant amount of energies from the deck. Well, the cool thing is we're gonna be able to attack with the Necrozma first. Then knocking out some V Pokemon shouldn't be an issue. And in the late game, Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX will be able to, of course, KO a lot of stuff. So as you can see, as soon as you're ending your turn, you're gonna have access to yeah, Roar of the Sword as a little backup. You could also like go and attack with Shadow Mist, but that's not actually something you wanna go for. Okay, will they find Rayquaza VMAX? Rayquaza VMAX does have some consistency issues by its side. As you saw, they didn't even find Mareeps, which I found very crazy. They could eventually find a Rose and attachment, but I doubt it. Yeah, from 3 cards, I think this is gonna be good. We're gonna be able to put that Air Balloon onto Shadow Rider. We're gonna be able to activate, oh, another Electrify. Okay, so lots of energies on that one. Air Balloon here. And Research. Come on. Let's get it going. We have that Horse Psychic Energy. Super nice. We're going to be going for Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX over here. Going to be activating the Underworld Door ability to draw some more cards. There we freaking go. We have another Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX, but that's... I don't know what we should go for, to be honest. Let's just go for this. He could have Boss's Orders, which is very scary. But that means he will need an energy straightly in the hand. So I think it's just nice to evolve this one regardless. Okay, what else? We retreat. Go for the Necrozma. We can go for Quick Ball. We probably won't need another Zacian here. I think I will just get another one of these out. We have lots of energies. We can still accelerate. There we go. And here comes the special laser. We have a special energy attached, 220 damage, which is not bad. Fog Crystal, super great card to pull from the prize cards, 2 of them. So that means we can accelerate, maybe poke some damage with the Zacian V first. You can also like boss up the Crobat. It all depends really if he finds more Pokemon. This is just a VMAX here. We're not gonna be able to KO the VMAX just yet. He will be lowered down to a 300 HP with the... Okay, there's a Marnie, no Boss's Order, so he is gonna pump onto our Necrozma V here. Maybe they don't find a Fire Energy, which would be very cool, by the way. They already used Crobat. They just concede. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, Rayquaza VMAX, fellas. That's just classic Rayquaza VMAX for ya. Very great in theory, but if you're with your Fire Energy, you just lose the game. And as you saw, that Necrozma just getting powered up nice and sufficiently thanks to that Zacian V from Celebrations. Maybe this can be better. The thing you want to go for is like Necrozma, Horse Psychic Energy, using the ability of a Zacian V, and then second turn bossing something. There's 4 Boss's Orders in your list to make it able to do that. Okay. You also might think about adding in Celebi in here to just find your Horse Psychic Energies, but typically if you find a lot of... TCGO party, is it like for real, we have so many basics right now. And we get, of course, Crobat. It's just crazy to think about. And they also go first, by the way, which is insanity. There's Sobble with 70 HP. Yeah, there's nothing we can do about this. We can just hope we top deck something like Research. That's the only thing we can hope for, because this hand is very bad. Okay, at least we have the Zacian, which is actually not too bad. Let's just get that Shadow Rider while we can. Yeah. 4 Boss's Orders is actually not too bad. Horror Psychic Energy. I don't know if we should go for that just yet. Attachment here. Roar of the Sword. Helping us out to actually get an attack off the second turn. We can get the Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX off. Use the Horror Psychic Energy. Slap some damage on the Dragapult. And be done with it, I guess. Yeah, I was afraid of stuff like Fan of Waves. To just get rid of our Horror Psychic Energy. So that's why we didn't go for that one. Don't even know if they're playing that, by the way. There's the Dragapult VMAX. And a Marnie on top of it. Well, our entire great hand goes... Actually, we didn't have a supporter, so it's fine either way. Research. Necrozma V. Necrozma V could be very scary to get the 2-shot here. So, I think I will slap that one down. 130 damage, and I actually will get knocked out later. 5 damage counters there, as to be expected. Okay, we do have Training Court, so I think I'll go for Fog Crystal first. Then go for another Shadow Rider. Shadow Rider, Necrozma, Research. Come on. Well, this is something, right? Here we go. Evolution Incense. This one. Here we go. Yeah, unfortunately we're not gonna be able to accelerate that Horror Psychic Energy. Unless we find a switch card. Good check. We don't find a switch card. We do find an Evolution Incense, which could be great. This one, attach of the turn, retreat. Okay, it's just classic Shadow Rider attack, max guys 100, and then we can finish it off with Necrozma and the special energy. Yeah, sounds okay to me. We're gonna get damaged, which is fine. The problem is that, yeah, we really need to attack with Necrozma V here. Slapping 220 to finish it off. There's no way to alter our hand. He did not go for Marnie. He's gonna set up this guy. And maybe by the end of it, we might actually be able to get enough energies in play for the crazy Max Geist attack. Okay, Inteleons are super scary. Lava Ball. He's gonna be able to set up his entire field with like Drizzle, Lava Ball. So the more quick shooters he has, the more dangerous it becomes. Evolution Incense. Maybe we can Marnie while knocking this guy out. That would be like dream, right? We hang on to our Training Court, so we already knew Path to the Peak was going to get into play. Damage onto this guy on top of 130 damage output. And our Crobat sees the discard pile. The Crobat sees the discard pile. Or maybe he just waits it around and wants to take all of his prize cards at once. I wonder what he's gonna do. Targeting down on both of these guys. That's interesting. So, Evolution Incense, Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX. Going for Training Court on top of it. We will evolve. Okay. Underworld Door onto Necrozma V. Okay, there's the air balloon. That's all I needed, to be honest. Air balloon here. Gonna quick ball away this so we don't see it anymore. Another Necrozma, finding Psychic type energy. Underworld Door again. Kicheka. Horror Psychic energy here. Retreat. Necrozma, finish this guy off. Special laser, Kicheka. We know we get some damage counters, but it's fine. We still have some switches in our deck as well. Ooh, Shadow Rider. That's not the card we wanted, but it's okay. It is okay. In this situation, we really need to get more energies into play. We have 6 of them into play right now. If he attacks us, he gets 2 damage counters. That means if we are able to find like Fog Crystal or another energy, it would be good. Tool, Jammerel, that's super bad. But it's also not too bad here if we like, yeah, we have another training course, so that's not an issue. Fan of Waves, that is annoying. I really knew he was playing that. I knew it already. Okay, quick shooting going down onto the Crobat. And now we are in a situation where he can win the following turn if he finds boss's orders. We still have access to some Marnies. Huh. This is not looking good, by the way. Subble. Look at this setup, man. Dragapult super strong. Quick shooting going down on this. He didn't want to like give us access to Articuno, I think, so he wants to win the following turn all at once, right? Scoop up net. Shady dealings of all things, so no quick shootings. Maybe double Crushing Hammer, that would be insane. I don't know if they have Crushing Hammers. Marnie and Scoop Up Net. Okay. Max Phantom. So, this is bad. Really, really bad. Everything is almost knocked out. Everything is almost knocked out. Huh. What can we do here? Training Court? Shadow Rider? We need to somehow miraculously go for a Marnie. That's all we can go for. If we slap 220, he still knocks all of these guys out the following turn. Yeah, we need that Marnie. I don't know if we're gonna be able to find it. Dang it. Well, this could turn out, if we find Marnie, it's gonna be good. Underworld Door again. Ooh, there are chances of us drawing into the Marnie. Underworld Door again. Boss's Orders or Marnie, yeah, the Marnie is something we need here. We also need to find a switch card, by the way. We're gonna go for Pokegear. Putting some stuff in here. Let's just take the Marnie now. I really need to find a switch card. Let's hope we find it. Come on. Air Balloon does not work. But they could still whiff out on what they need though. Max Geist. So yeah, it all comes down if they find Quick Shooting. 5 cards in the hand. 3 Evolution Ensigns plays as well as 4 Level Balls. We have the Boss's Orders, 3 cards in hand. Resurge, okay, scary. Whiff out on Quick Shooting, please. They whiff out on quick shooting, we win. Because we have bosses, orders, and enough stuff. 3 evolution Ensense plate, so there's that. 1 Drizzle. Did he play 4 evolution Ensense? Path to the peak. Okay. If there's no quick shooting in his hand right now, scoop up shady dealings. Zigzag. He could do scoop up net again. How many scoop up nets in here, by the way? 2. This guy needs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage counters. Drizzle, scoop up net. Boss's orders. Huh. Retreating and shred. Okay, we won the game. Ladies and gentlemen, we won the game. So looks like Zacian helped us out early game. Roar of the Sword is good. Yeah. This is it, folks. Let's see here. 130. Yeah, that's all we need to do. That's like perfect. Well played. That's because we are playing like four copies of Boss's Orders. That's what happens. That's what happens here. Whew! Another victory for the Shadow Rider deck. And looks like the Zacian really put through here. And also our thought process of finding like the Marnie at the specific time was great. Fan of Waves really held us down. Maybe playing more switches would be good, because of the fact that Necrozma V has a retreat cost of freaking 3. But we, of course, can rely on Zacian to accelerate the energy early game, so we'll see what happens now. I think right now we're up against another Shadow Rider. Shadow Rider against Shadow Rider, we'll see. Okay, we lost the coin flip, which is bad because Necrozma like is super aggressive. What are the odds, man? Why do we keep starting with Crobat? We have so many basics. We have Shadow Rider Calyrex V, 4 of them. We have Zacian V, 2 of them. We have Necrozma V, 2 of them. It's crazy. Well, at least we're up against a favorable matchup in the form of Urshifu. A Blaziken stuff, okay. We don't care. Air Balloon. We actually can put up super amount of pressure with Necrozma here. And I think I will do that. A high amount of pressure. Although we can also put a high amount of pressure with Shadow Rider here. I think Shadow Rider is always a great idea. It is always a great idea to get this out first. Shadow Rider, Air Balloon, Horse Psychic Energy, Research. Ooh, well that's super crazy. Let's get two of these energies in play. This guy has a resistance to fighting. We of course can get this, let this guy get knocked out. Yeah, this is just fine. If he wants to knock out Crobat, it's fine. We just evolve into Shadow Rider, attach of the turn, boom, get it over with. I don't think he's gonna have Boss's Orders in the hand, as well as a Rapid Strike energy, so we should be good. He could also go for the 100 Furious Blows, by the way. And sometimes this is what you have to do here. This is what you have to do. There's the Urshifu VMAX. And there's a Marnie. Well, this is scary because he could just be stuck if he doesn't find his Tower of Waters. We have not a bad hand. There's Blaziken VMAX on top of it. Blaziken V as well. Maybe Crobat comes out. No, just a Guild Trust for like 60. What is going on in this world? This is insanity. So yeah, we can get out the Zacian to accelerate the energy, but the more important factor is just accelerating to ourselves with Shadow Rider. Going for this. Going for the attach of turn. Going for the quick ball. If we whiff out on something, we can go for the Zacian, but it's probably not going to be necessary. If we just get out all these Shadow Riders here and just go for a research, we should be good, right? Okay, Evolution and Sense. Finding Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX. Evolving it. There's Training Cord, which we could potentially use, but we're not going to be doing it. Underworld Door onto ourselves. Hooray! And the Articuno really saved the day here, so we're going to be switching over to this guy. We don't need any other fellas, so this is okay. Also, Quick Ball's probably irrelevant right now, so let's just get rid of them. Might as well get a Necrozma out. And let's go, Max guys. Kuchaga! Yes, 320 damage. That's like the bad thing about this. He can like attach and go for G-Max Dragapult, taking like 3 prize cards. But he's not going to be doing too much with that. We were whiffing out on 1 energy. Also, if he attacks us, he is going to get knocked out by a Horror Psychic Energy. So that would be foolish. So he needs to boss and attack. Or he can go for G-Max Rapid Flow and take like these 2 fellas. That is not a bad situation to be in. There's a Marnie. There is a Marnie. I wonder what he's gonna have. Another Horror Psychic Energy. Cool. So there's no Bossasaurus. So if he doesn't have Rapid Strike Energy in his hand, he either needs to retreat, and there's a Crobat. He might potentially get the Rapid Strike Energy here. Maybe drawing 3 cards. Drawing 4 cards. We'll see. Half of his deck is still out there. There's also 6 prize cards that we potentially might... One of the Rapid Strike Energies might be in there. There's a Quick Ball. Finding Lightning Energy in the discard pile. Yeah, this is just auto loss for the opponent. Let us be honest. He could attack here and then go for Zeraora, I guess. Switching out to Crobat. We get a Crobat. Great Ball on top of it. Alright. Evolution and Sense. Let's just get the Shadow Rider train up and rolling once again. I think I will snipe this guy. It's not a bad idea, although we do remove all of our energies that way. Underworld Door. Maybe we find Bossasaurus. You never know. Yeah, of course, we play 4 copies. What do you expect? Attachment here. Fog Crystal. Energies. Underworld Door. This is just going crazy, man. Okay. Air Balloon here. Bossing this guy. You could also boss that guy, because this guy is definitely not a threat. He could go for G-Max Rapid take multiple prize cards, but... Yeah, let's just take this guy down while we can. Here we go, Max guys. it's finally gone. And now we're gonna try and one-hit KO the Blaziken VMAX. Blaziken VMAX slaps 130 damage. But with so many energies into play, if as soon as we have 3 energies again, so that's game. If he attacks us, he's only having 300 HP, which means we only need 10 energies, and we already have 8 energies in play. What can this guy even do? Research, not even altering our hand. So, yeah, against decks like these, you don't have an issue like Blaziken, Urshifu. Why would you be in any kind of trouble here? We didn't need to use our Zacian, but the cool thing about the Zacian in the list is that if you go like second, and you need to get the energy into play to actually attack the following turn, it's very good. Okay, that's what it is. Underworld Door. That is 9 energies into play. Attachment of turn. Well played, here we go. Knocking out 2 VMAXs. The deck is just super strong, man. I like the Horror Psychic Energies as well. You need less energies to just get the one-hit KO. And they do help out with Necrozma. So a very interesting build of the Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX here. Hopefully in this last game we're going to be able to showcase how good the combination is of finding Zacian V as well as Necrozma turn 1 and a Horror Psychic Energy that just puts so much pressure up on the opponent. Like I say, it's like the same thing like Victini, in my opinion. Same pressure that you can put out. A water deck. Is it going to be Suicune? We don't run Tool Scrapper, which is scary because we only slap 260 damage. Actually, we only slap 220 damage, so the Suicune might actually survive if he finds the Cape of Toughness. This time around, we do not start with the crazy... Also, we can use the Shadow Rider. Yeah, we are not starting with Crobat this time around. We got some mulligans, Water type, deck. Lots of basic water energies and an Inteleon engine. We can make sure we can use Shadow Mist so he's not able to slap down Path to the Peak. If he already slaps down Path to the Peak, it would be scary. Okay, we got an Evolution Essence on top of it. It is Ice Rider. Ice Rider is known for their Path to the Peak. Okay, that's all he does. So, Quick Ball the energy. Finding another Shadow Rider. Attachment. I think I will use the Shadow Mist here. It's not a bad idea. Quick Ball. Zacian, getting an extra energy into play is not bad. How many training cords? 3 training cords, that's nice. That is nice. This one, Research. Chega. We have the training cord in hand, super strong. So we can just go for Roar of the Sword. This guy could have like Melanie and Quick Ball in hand to just knock out this guy instantly, which would be super scary. It would be pretty scary. Soar of the Sword. Putting energy onto this guy. Could have already like slapped 10 damage, but it doesn't matter too much here. We're gonna have to 2-shot regardless. I wonder where all of our Quick Balls, actually all of our Fog Crystals are. They always seem to disappear. He could Marnius for all we know. In this situation we have 2 energies in play, so both Shadow Riders will have access to stuff. Okay, Quick Ball, getting rid of a water energy. There's Melanie action, yeah. Maybe Crobat. No Crobat just yet. And a Melanie. Maybe he whips out on a water energy. You never know. He still has access to a Drizzle, by the way. So we can go for Drizzle. Oh, Ice Rider Calyrex VMAX is here. If he finds an energy, we are totally done for, which is super, super scary. Yeah, Drizzle, energy, Capacious Bucket. Yeah, there's the Capacious Bucket. Oh boy. This is scary. This last game is a little bit more difficult. Okay, Max Land's getting rid of all of his energies. He already established 2 Drizzles here, so that's super scary. Well, the cool thing, we got an energy on both of these fellas, so we can definitely maybe tag this turn if we find everything. So, Shadow Rider again. Horror Psychic energy here. Evolving to this guy. Using the Underworld Door. We need to find a switch out, right? I'm just gonna get the Shadow Rider Calyrex out of the deck. Underworld Door. Activation. Fog Crystal. Yeah. Necrozma, I guess. And we're gonna be playing the Marnie now. We're not gonna slap down Training Court. Even though I want to slap down Training Court. It's only gonna help him out. Marnie time. Come on. Dang it. I think in this situation we are in quite the pickle. And the reason for that is because of the fact that we need to find a switch out. Otherwise we're not gonna be able to do anything. Crobat? Come on, man. Yeah, there's a switch out. Oof. Crobat really saving the day here. Max Geists. So this was definitely not possible if we would have not had Zacian by our side. Otherwise we just crumbled and lost the game because we would have not been able to attack in the first place. And right now he got Marnied. He needs Melanie. We can finish the job with Necrozma here. We can Horror Psychic Energy, Underworld Door, maybe another Underworld Door, finding an air balloon, knocking this guy out. We're slapping 100 damage right now. Oh, there's the shady dealings. Definitely finding the Melanie this time around. Dang it. Fan of waves, really super crazy slowing us down. Well, at least we're gonna be attacking with Necrozma in this situation. Lava Ball on top of it. Yeah, this deck just has everything with the Drizzle engine. Don't think there's a way we can come back from this. Unless we get all of our energies that remain in play. Evolution Incense. Okay, well the cool thing is if we're able to like Marnie this turn, he will not be able to get out anything with his quick shootings. So quick shooting on top of the right of the High King of Max or Max Lance. We'll see. Quick shooting. Maybe like imagine all of his Melanies being priced. Not the case. Max Lance for 250. Or just attacking with the right of the High King. We'll see. Okay, right of the High King. That's good. That's good. Because we are actually going to knock this guy out. If we find all of our stuff. Fog Crystal. You can also like slap down Articuno here. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3 energies. Train Court as well. Let's take this guy for now. Thunderbolt Door. Come on, we need to find another Shadow Rider. What is this? What is this? Yeah, this is not what we're gonna be able to do here. We can like poke him again, but the problem is we really needed to attack with Necrozma this turn to knock this guy out. And with this hand, it's not possible. It is not possible, unfortunately. Like even if we would have attacked like with the Necrozma here, we would have not been able to knock out this. And we had like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 energies into play. And that is only 190. Still not knocking this guy out. Unfortunately. What are the chances, man? Like not drawing into anything. We had like a ridiculous amount. Our win streak did end, by the way. We did very well with that win streak. We're gonna be playing one more game to see if Zacian can put us over the edge. Oh, this guy has a very cool deck box, by the way, from the Elite Trainer box. And again, we are not able to go first. Imagine us starting with Crobat again. It's like TCGO being drunk. Well, in this situation, TCGO is still not treating us right. Like, what is this hand? We have Research, Marnie, Pokegear, nothing. Again, against Dragapult. We already showcased that we were able to win against Dragapult the previous turn. 60 damage plus 30 more for every energy attached to this Pokemon. Also, with Path to the Peak being in play, we're not able to activate the Zacian V ability. Why? Why is this happening? This attachment, Evo Incense, Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX, and we're done. This is just crazy, man. Let's hope they Marnie. They probably will just go for like Research instead. But yeah, first turn Path to the Peak, us not having a supporter whatsoever is just really draining. What are the odds, by the way? I really wanted to be using the Roar of the Sword. Couldn't not even use it. Otherwise I would have attacked with the Storm Slash for a swapping 150. That is possible with 3 energies. And then we can like Crushing Hammer. Lava Ball. Subble. Marnie me, please. Yeah. Thank God. What is this? Why does this keep happening? Well, okay. Headbutt Tantrum onto the Zacian V. Dragapult number 2. Yeah, we are still not able to do anything unless we draw into a supporter. Yeah, Marnie, that's nice. Horse Psychic Energy here. Slapping this guy down. Quick balling away this. Finding another Necrozma. Yeah, we can get a Necrozma up in no time, so... Please give us something. Whoa, they are surprised. Why? Why? This guy's just gonna overrun us that way. Yeah, Path to the Peak still being in play really hinders us from going for the Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX. And also don't want to evolve this guy, but on the other hand, we need to evolve this guy, otherwise he's gonna go down. It's quite the hassle. But we already won against Dragapult in one of our battles, so it's not too bad. Well, oh, he's going for Shady Dealings. Okay. We're gonna have to give up on on the Zacian V here, but then maybe we can evolve all of our Shadow Riders, slap down the Articuno on top of it, and one-hit KO him. It's still possible. Could have quick bolt for another Shadow Rider, but I think there's one in the prize card, so it's not mattering too much here. But did you see our hands, by the way? Crazy. Also not able to use his ability is super bad. I don't like it. In the slightest. Okay, Boss's Orders and Evolution Incense. Well, that's crazy. That means if he finds... Ooh, he had Rare Candy? No. How many Drizzles in here? Boss's Orders. Max Phantom. He actually is damaging himself, by the way. Okay. What to do now? Really need to go for this one, otherwise we give up a 2-prizer. Don't want to give up a 2-prizer here. Quick ball this. Okay. This. Are they mad? Research. What? Well, if this guy goes down and this guy goes down, we cannot slap down Articuno, that's for sure. That is for sure. Max Geist. Okay, he can take all of his prize cards at this point. And we really need to establish another attacker. Research, well, that's a cool research from Celebrations. Wonder why the Evolution's Incense went for like quick shooting. There is a Drizzle here. Fan of Waves, that's not gonna matter. He's actually gonna be taking 5 prize cards in this turn. 5 freaking prize cards. That's crazy. Dragapult VMAX. I think in this situation, we really need to snap down the Necrozma. Horror Psychic Energy on the Necrozma. Knock this guy out. Save most of our energies and go from there. Double Horror Psychic Energy onto this guy. It's crazy. Max Phantom. How can we come back from this? How? I don't see it happening. This is not gonna work out. 220 damage. We need to like attack it twice. This is not gonna happen. Look at all these prize cards as well. 5 freaking prize cards. Fog Crystal. Yeah, we're cannot slap down this. It's probably already over, now that I think about it. Probably. Attachment here. They really like to use their emojis. Yeah, there's no other way. Training Cord is good. This one. Energy back. Fog Crystal. energy back. Maybe the Necrozma. Underworld door onto ourselves. Evolution Incense. Underworld door onto ourselves. We're still not giving up. It's a funny video, I know. Air balloon here. Oh yeah, tool jammer. That's just well played. We were already going down from the first place. In the first place. But hopefully you guys enjoyed another video of Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX. Try out the build with Zacian. It's really nice. If you don't see Path to the Peak, you're gonna be having an awesome time to accelerate that energy early on. Yeah, be sure to check out our sponsors, PokedownStore.com, the best place for TCGO code cards. You can use that coupon code ZapDoysTCG for 5% off your order. The codes will all be compatible with TCG Live, and of course you can get a fantastic collection build up so you can play instantly. Get 4 off of the cards you want, promo cards like Dragapult V, Eternatus V, Crobat V, etc. And you can also stock up on some celebration codes right now because they're very cool to open up online. Also, go check out yourplaymat.com, the best website to create your own unique custom playmat. You can, of course, start creating a playmat today. They ship worldwide, and you can get 10% off by clicking the link down below. Also, go check out cardsmarket.com, the best website for European players to buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. I personally use it every single day, so you guys should check it out as well. When you create an account as a European player, use the referral name ZapDoysTCG. You're gonna be helping me out so much. So yeah, I wish you all a very fantastic weekend, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with more Pokemon TCG epicness. I'm out. Peace.